Sweepers ready. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Almond Robotics off to a fast start. It looks like their red cone there at the start accidentally loses control because they're going off too fast. Technova working on that same strategy that they've been working on all day of moving those cones from that cone stack on the north side of the field, the referee side of the field, onto the high junction. It looks like now we have Almond Robotics. We're doing the same thing with the medium junction that's right next to Technova. Looks like Technova going for as many cones as possible on that high junction. Circuit runner Surge now working on getting as many cones as possible onto the medium junction.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, controllers are now in hand. Renaissance Rampage going over into the substation, trying to pick up one cone. Technova cone in hand, now going over to that high junction and moving as many as possible. Renaissance Rampage having to get out of the substation so Technova can get those cones onto the junction there. And because of that human player technical right there. All right, it looks like now we have Circuit Runner Surge going over to that low junction, trying to get control of as many cones as possible and moving those into that low junction there. It looks like we also have Almond Robotics going over to that medium junction. Oh, never mind, going over to a ground junction here. Looks like we may have a circuit completion going on for the Red Alliance because there's already one cone in that terminal over there. Looks like we have Circuit Runner Surge. Now another cone in possession from the substation. Circuit Runner Surge. Now cone in possession going over to a low junction on the referee side of the field. Looks like they're going to have to go for another attempt with that narrow miss. They pick that cone back up and now going back over here to the terminal. And it looks like we have a successful circuit completion over here for the Red Alliance with those cones in those terminals. It looks like Circuit Runner Surge going for another cone pickup, running out of those cones fast. Technova also returning with getting those cones onto the high junction and the medium junction. Taking those cones as fast as possible, moving those in with 45 seconds left on the clock. We have Circuit Runner Surge now working on getting as many cones as possible, and it looks like we are about to have beacons on the field, ladies and gentlemen, with 35 seconds left on the clock. And it looks like we have the Renaissance Rampage now. The arm is working, and they had a cone under control, but it looks like they just narrowly missed it. It looks like now we have Almond Robotics coming back over to face Technova over there with the medium junction, capping that medium junction. Now Almond Robotics beacon is on the field for the Red Alliance, and it looks like they are going for that control of a low junction on the Blue Alliance side, trying not to interfere Technova. And we have a successful Red Alliance beacon on the field. And it looks like we also have one for and it looks like we are trying to get as many cones as possible here at the end of the match. 1 second left. It ends with a Red Alliance victory.